don't believe so. Would I have to wear that outfit? Yes. Well, I'm sure the rest of you would love to see me in it. However, it's not really my style.
Actually, I'm kind of cute, though.
That's true. I'll have to get over it. CL, magical girl!
Hi, my name is Stan, and
Hi, Stan.
hello. My question is, what are your top 3 anime characters and why?
Top 3 anime characters and why. Okay. Woo! Woo! That's gonna be a tough one. Well, I will say number 1 is Natsuki in Summer Wars. How many Summer Wars fans are here? Yay! I had an argument with Michael Center Nicholas about Summer Wars recently, actually today, because he was saying like, oh, I mean, Summer Wars doesn't really get all that much love, and I was like, what are you talking about? Why every time I go to conventions, that's like one of the primary things that I get to sign. And he was just like, no. I was like, yeah, I guess apparently people just like me in it better than you. So anyway, Natsuki in Summer Wars was at number 1 because it has very sentimental value to me. A lot of sentimental value for me because I was raised by my mom and my grandmother, and my grandmother had passed away a couple of years before we did the dub. And so I dedicated my performance to her, so it was a very emotionally cathartic experience for me. Golly, 2 and 3 though, that's going to be a lot harder. I'll say Mamo and Beck, because she was one of my first leads ever, and I got to sing in that show. And as far as any character I've ever played, her life parallels mine more than any other character. Basically, if you take the Japanese side of her life and just replace it with Honduran, that's my life. That's my biography. So, gosh, man, number 3 would have to be a mashup of CL Phantom Hive, Tony Chopper, and Tamama. Yes. And, you know, and Holo, and a lot of others. So, there's my half-ass answer to your question.
Hi, I'm Marie.
Marie?
Brie.
Brie, like the cheese. Yeah. Delicious.
2 E's.
Oh, okay.
But Borderlands is one of my favorite games currently, and I'm really obsessed with it. So my question is, what was it like for you to voice Mad Moxie and like come together with all those types of characters? Because they're all kind of witty and crazy and ridiculous.
Yeah, the script for Borderlands is stellar, especially Borderlands 2. Moxie's a really funny character for me because she's the only character I've ever played that's just blatantly sexy. I feel like I play more like subtle, sexy characters. Like I think Holo's kind of sexy, but she's not like, look at me, sexual innuendo, you know, like. But so when I auditioned for it, I saw the character breakdown and read the stuff and like saw her picture, and I was like, I'm never gonna get cast as that. Whatever. And then I got a call from my agent, and they said, yeah, they want you to come in and record for Mad Moxie. And I was like, no. They clearly need a different character. Because I auditioned for several characters in that game. And I was like, no, that's silly. I'm sure they heard it and thought, oh, no, she should be this other character. And then I get there, and they're like, and I was like, who am I reading? And they were like, Mad Moxie. And I was like, no. They're like, yeah, didn't your agent tell you? I'm like, okay, we'll see how this goes. I was totally convinced they were going to recast me, but they didn't, thank God, because that's one of my more popular characters, for sure. But she's really fun, because especially because it's a character I don't play very often, so it's really exciting to get to expand my range in that way. Thanks.
No, you don't have to.
I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda!
And I wanted to ask if there's any anime character in any series, even if it already has a dub version, what character would you want to be? Like a character you haven't been yet.
Oh, I was actually talking about this last night at the VIP thing. They're honestly, okay, first I have to say that, thank you. This is like my blanket statement to that kind of I always like to say that as an actor, you have to be really used to rejection because your entire life is just rejection after rejection after rejection after rejection. Oh, I got that one. Rejection, 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 rejection. Oh, I got one. Rejection, rejection, rejection. I got a two-liner. You know, just like we audition for so much that we don't get. And so there's a million roles that I would have loved to have had that I didn't get. But there is one in particular. It was the only manga I've ever read, which was Nodame Cantabile. And I went to music school, and so I was talking with you about this. I went to music school, and like whenever I read it, Caitlin Glass actually gave it to me for my birthday, and I was like, "This is awesome!" And I think it was. I know it was made into an anime, and I think it was done like a long time ago, like way before my time, maybe. But it would have been really cool to be in that. Thanks.